Tyrone Square Mall. It's been a long time since I've been here. Going on a deep dive into my memories there. I'm gonna enter where the food court is today, but many moons ago there was no food court, it was just doors. Aladdin's castle was on the left where the tattoo shop is today, and when I think of that, I can hear Wizard of War and Crazy Climber. Another time when I was hanging out in the arcade, I turn around to look at the movie theater, and there's the movie poster for Stripes. Speaking of the theater, Old Navy currently sits where the AMC 6 theater used to be. I saw a lot of movies there. The last time I was in that mall for sure that I remember is August the 14th, 1982, because Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D started August the 13th. My sister saw it on the 13th. She gave me her 3D glasses so I could see it on the 14th. Now, mind you, I'm 15 at the time.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
So I was too young. I paid for one of the many re-releases of Star Wars and walked my way over to the theater. Of course they questioned me. First question was, "Where's your ticket stub?" I told them I lost it. The next question was, "How old are you?" "I'm 17. After a couple minutes of this back and forth, they let me into the theater. Now, this store used to be a record store right next to the movie theater. I got the Story of Star Wars record and the Star Wars soundtrack, one of Cheryl Ladd's albums, and I think we got some National Lampoon albums there. Now, Macy's was a Moss Brothers a long time ago, and this story is going to take me upstairs. Roughly in this section, there used to be toys. Now, this was probably 1978-ish when the Battlestar Galactica toys were out. I was 11 years old. Santa Claus was there. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but sometimes you get a little too old to talk to Santa, if you know what I mean. So I go for it, and I sit on his lap, and he asks me what I want for Christmas, and I just say, 2 front teeth. The guy just gives me this look. We all know that look. Get the f*** out of here. So I hightailed it. I believe this store used to be Walden Books. And the one thing I remember getting is a Superman 1978 activity book when Superman the movie came out. Next, this store, I believe, used to be a German bakery or some kind of bakery. I think we went there a few times. This store to the left of the JCPenney entrance, I think used to be an art and statue kind of store. It's JCPenney time. Straight back from the entrance, where the catalog department used to be, was the toy section. I remember the Star Team Ideal figures were there, and of course Battlestar Galactica, and of course plenty of Star Wars figures. I love JCPenney back docks, but this one at Tyrone really brings back memories of Christmas of 1978 and 1979. Around here was Mantrap. It was a hair salon. It used to have 2 floors. I remember one time the lady cut my ear when I was getting a haircut. In the center there was a card shop. I remember getting a bendy brontosaurus there. Time to head down to where Sears was. This is the Sears I got the famous blue snaggletooth in, and I still have him. The blue snaggletooth was a Sears exclusive. I also remember seeing tons of Micronauts there. This was Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. Right around this area was Farrell's Ice Cream, which was an awesome ice cream shop, especially if you had a birthday. Circus World had expensive Star Wars figures. Then I think next to it was Beat Out in bookstores. I discovered EC Comics there for the first time, and I was hooked. It was great. I think I'm done here. Not sure if I'll ever come back to Tyrone again, because it's not the same. The only way I can describe the way I feel is to paraphrase something from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Strange memories on this nervous day in St. Pete. Has it really been 41 years? 42? Seems like a lifetime. The kind of peak that never comes again.